Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how I try to stay my healthiest, best self working as a night shift nurse. Started night shift, it was like I got hit with a ton of bricks. I didn't know when I should be sleeping, when I should be eating, when I should be working out. So it took me probably till now, like 2 years, to finally figure out what works for me and get in a good regimen and routine so I could perform at my best and be a happy and healthy individual. The first thing I want to talk about is your sleep. So you definitely are going to feel 10 times more exhausted as you worked 24 hours instead of 12, but you don't want to sleep too much. Get that 7 to 8 hours in, but don't sleep like 12, 14 hours, because that's what I was doing on my days off, and that's what I was doing basically whenever I could. I wanted to sleep. So this is where the discipline comes into play. So once you hit those 7 to 8 hours of sleep, really try to force yourself out of bed and make the most of your time. In order to get good sleep, because for me, my main issue was there was a lot of sunlight and my family was very loud. So what I did was invested in blackout curtains. If you don't sleep in a basement where it's really dark, definitely get blackout curtains, and even go one up on that. I got like a sleeping eye mask just to make sure no bit of light would get in and it would mimic darkness. Once you have your sleep regimen completed and you're really sticking to it and you're feeling the benefits of it, then you can move on to working on your workout and activity. Another thing about me was before I started nursing school, I really loved to work out. I'd work out maybe 6 times a week, very active, but then I started working and I was like, I don't see how I could even move any part of my body besides going to work. Once I fixed my sleep, I realized I did have so much more time available in my day to actually work out. I usually get those 7 hours of sleep in. I'll do quick workouts, 20 to 30 minutes when I'm working like 3 days in a row. And then on my days off, I could devote a little bit more time, like 45 minutes or something like that. And it doesn't always have to be like a huge strength cardio workout. It could be just going for a walk, riding your bike, swimming, any type of activity. Just stay active because you don't want to live a sedentary lifestyle. Because that just leads to sadness. Like, who wants to just be a couch potato all day? And also, I recently just got a Peloton beginning of this month, and it was like the best decision I ever made. This is no sort of ad or anything. Loved spin class at my gym that I used to go to, but during this whole COVID thing, everything was down, so I ended up canceling my gym membership and buying a Peloton. I now work out basically every single day because they have workouts that range from 15 minutes to like an hour and a half. It fits any type of schedule and it's literally right in your own home, so what is your excuse? I suggest everyone get a Peloton, especially if you love riding bikes and want to be motivated, because that community is so positive and amazing. I just love it. Shout out to all my Peloton riders. Love you guys. I'm gonna leave my username in the description below, so if anyone wants to follow me and we could go for a ride together, that'd be awesome. The thing you want to do, which should be self-explanatory, is to stay hydrated. That is something I always struggled with, because while you're working, it's really hard to drink water constantly, and then when you're so busy, it's really hard to drink water constantly. You need to make time to drink water. What I did, I invested in a water bottle, so a lot of water bottles because I just like to switch it up every now and then. But these two are my favorite. This one is an Ekis. I'll leave a link in the description below if you guys want to get something like this. I like this one because it has the little pop to it where you could sip from, as opposed to this one, which I do love because this is just a beautiful bottle. Every time I open this thing, it's got a very large opening, so the water always goes all over me. Definitely invest in a really big water bottle and use it every single day and fill it up multiple times, as much as you can really, and stay hydrated. Drink more water. It leads to beautiful skin. You empty out all the toxins in your body, and, which leads me to my next point, you eat less when you drink more. The biggest thing here is it's hard to differentiate when you're hungry or thirsty. So if you're drinking your water all the time, you won't be as hungry. And then when you do feel hungry, you know that it's real. Next point is meal prep. So I don't usually meal prep meals every week and stuff like that. Luckily, I still live at home and my mother makes wonderful at-home cooked meals every night with a vegetable, protein, and carb. But if you live at home, you want to make sure that you're meal prepping for work, because if you go to work with no food, you're gonna be quick to jump on the bandwagon of, oh, I'll just have pizza. Oh, I'll just have, we'll just order food tonight. And that is when you start making unhealthy choices. In regards to eating, definitely meal prep. I usually eat before I go to work and then I bring healthy snacks. You find out what works for you in regards to when you should have your meals, but I usually get home from work, have a big breakfast, sleep, have a very big dinner, and then bring a few snacks to work to help me get through the 12 hours. If you like to eat at work and stuff, then so be it. Find out what works for you, when you should have your meals, how your body digests, all that stuff. But in regards to eating, make sure that you're eating healthy. Some snacks that I like to bring to work is definitely Greek yogurt. I love Greek yogurt. I also like to bring fruit. If I'm feeling like a little craving of chocolate, I'll have some dark chocolate peanut butter cups. They're called Unreal. They are literally unreal. I love them to death. Anyone who's like a Reese's fan, this is like definitely a healthier option. And I also make smoothies sometimes, which I'll show you guys right now. Alright, so we're gonna make my favorite smoothie. This is with boosted blends, energized, and almond milk. That's it. So once you're sleeping right, working out right, drinking your water, and meal prepping, you're set. You found the magic key to being a night shift nurse and actually being successful with it, maintaining a healthy lifestyle. If you guys have any questions about anything that I talked about in this video and you'd like to go into more detail, let me know, because I always am willing to talk about being a nurse and what I do and giving everybody some helpful tips. I just love doing it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe, because I'm trying to make videos every week. I hope you all have a really good week, and make sure you're sleeping, eating well, working out, and drinking water. Love you guys.